Billie Lourd is once again honoring the enduring presence of her late mother, Carrie Fisher, marking the 9th anniversary of the Star Wars icon's death with a moving reflection on legacy, love, and the unexpected ways grief transforms over time. Rather than focusing solely on loss, Lourd emphasized something far more luminous: the joy her children bring, and how that joy makes her feel that Fisher is still very much here. For Lourd, remembrance has never been about freezing her mother in the moment of her passing. Instead, it's about recognizing how Fisher's spirit continues to ripple through daily life, especially through the laughter and curiosity of her grandchildren. As the actress and writer has shared over the years, becoming a parent reshaped her understanding of grief. What once felt like an open wound has slowly evolved into something gentler, layered with gratitude, humor, and awe. Carrie Fisher was known worldwide for her razor-sharp wit, radical honesty about mental health, and an ability to turn pain into punchlines without ever minimizing its seriousness. To those closest to her, she was also deeply loving, fiercely loyal, and endlessly curious. Lourd has often spoken about how her mother's personality was larger than life, but also deeply human. That humanity, she believes, is what makes Fisher's presence so easy to feel even now. On the 9th anniversary of Fisher's death, Lourd reflected on how her children, Fisher's grandchildren, have become a bridge between past and present. Watching them grow, discover the world, and express joy has brought her a sense of continuity she never expected to find. In those moments, she feels her mother not as a memory trapped in photographs or old interviews, but as an active force, something alive in the room. Lourd has previously shared that grief doesn't disappear, it changes shape. Early on, it can feel overwhelming and all-consuming. But as time passes, it begins to coexist with happiness instead of eclipsing it. Parenthood accelerated that shift for her. The responsibility of nurturing new life, combined with the spontaneous happiness children bring, created space for laughter to return without guilt. That balance, honoring sorrow while allowing joy, feels especially aligned with who Carrie Fisher was. Fisher famously rejected the idea that pain and humor must exist separately. She believed in telling the truth, even when it was uncomfortable, and in finding light in the darkest corners. Lourd sees those same qualities reflected in how her children experience the world, openly, fearlessly, and with an unfiltered sense of wonder. There's also something profoundly healing, Lourd has suggested, about imagining what her mother would be like as a grandmother. Friends and fans alike often speculate that Fisher would have delighted in the role, armed with jokes, affection, and the kind of wisdom that only comes from having lived unapologetically. That imagined relationship doesn't feel distant or fictional to Lourd, it feels close, almost tangible. In honoring Fisher through her children, Lourd isn't erasing grief. She's expanding it, allowing love to take up more space than loss. She's also offering a powerful reminder that remembrance doesn't have to be solemn to be sincere. It can be playful, it can be warm, it can sound like children laughing in another room. The 9th anniversary serves as a quiet milestone, not just marking time since Fisher's death, but highlighting how her legacy has matured. While fans continue to celebrate her iconic roles and fearless advocacy, Lourd's reflections bring the focus back to something deeply personal: how love persists within families, reshaping itself across generations. For Lourd, the presence of her mother isn't confined to anniversaries or public tributes. It lives in ordinary moments, shared smiles, spontaneous laughter, and the small, joyful chaos of family life. In those moments, she feels certain of one thing: Carrie Fisher didn't disappear. She transformed. And through the joy of her grandchildren, that transformation feels not only real, but radiant.